Yo, on the come around the world. Welcome back to Conqueror Sasaki Corner. It's your boy Vim
Yeah.
and myself, Rook. I'm going to give a shout out to Serge, not with us here today. We're repping. We're here once again to bring you another chapter review of One Piece, chapter 982, Scoundrel Meets Scoundrel. But before we get into all of this, we'd like to give a massive shout out and thank you to everyone that's been supporting us so far. We'd like to say hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We'd like to say hit a like if you like One Piece. And we'd like to give a massive shout out to Jax Wilson. He's always there supporting. Hopefully I said your name correctly. But shout out for the comment. We'll get into that once we get into the chapter. But first, let's cover this front cover. We've got Gang Beige. I would have said running away, but Chiffon's got him and she's running away. We've got Gotti holding Lola, and the Navy is in the house. Well, I'm pretty sure we knew the Navy was there before, right? Or was that people dressed up as the Navy?
Nah, I think they were already there. But it's funny, if you even look closer, Gang Beige is carrying his baby boy. That's mad.
How do you didn't even clock? At least he's carrying someone.
I didn't notice for the first time.
At least he's carrying someone.
Oh, they're playing a little dynamic of Gang Beige's family and how it operates. Quite funny. We might have a wedding in the mix with Lola and Gotti.
Yeah.
Let's just wait and see.
Let's wait and see.
This chapter, a lot has happened.
Yeah.
We have gone in a lot of different directions, and I like that Oda's sort of spinning a lot of plates at the same damn time.
Yeah.
And you don't know where he's going to go in the next few chapters, who he's going to follow, because he can do whatever he wants, because there's a lot of stories that he can follow.
Yeah, because he's pretty much just thrown out loads of different areas that he can go into. So he's showing us what he can talk about, what he's got reserved.
Reserved is a good way of putting it. So one thing is clear. The Flying Six are very, very different in the way they behave, the way that they conduct themselves, being such a higher ranking in the crew, in the Beast Pirates crew. Black Maria is all over Kaido.
Mm-hmm.
She has a mission, but she's not on the mission. She's like, no, I'd rather be here with you. She's playing cuddles with Kaido. And Kaido's like, yeah, why not? I need another kid in you. No, he's just chilling. He's there. He's having a good time. And he's obviously gone to Orochi, said, oh, we're celebrating, aren't we? And I think it's just interesting to see that Kaido is such a beast and it's such a level of monster, but he's friends with a scumbag like Orochi. It's insane, isn't it? It's just like the weird how the character dynamics is there.
Yeah, I guess when it comes to that, it's hard to say that there's friendship there. It's business. Business is business.
Business is business. All right. But
So
business is good.
Yeah. They both had somewhat a common goal, and that was to dethrone the leaders, the Kozukis. That fit into Kaido's plan. So, you got a piece of the cake at the end of the day.
They're going to discuss Kanjuro, and when you speak of Kanjuro, he turns up and he's wiping people up. It's actually quite strange how strong Kanjuro is, but he was considered very strong. The fact that he was able to keep his own and run with Kinemon and the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
Kanjuro has a battered up Momonosuke. It's mad. We did try and think that he's going to have a knife on him. He's going to try and do something, but he is a child. This is the bad world he's in at the moment. Yeah,
I guess him having that knife is for if worse comes to worse, because I don't think he hasn't. It's not. You can't say he's given up.
To cut his ropes.
Ah, okay. I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, he used a knife to cut his ropes, and then now obviously Kanjuro said I beat him up because he tried to get away. He's not broken his spirit.
Yeah.
But he's beating the hell out of him.
Yeah.
And even like this is what's crazy. It's like Maria, oh the poor boy, oh the poor little boy, you're beating him bloody. So it's like you do that to a child to an extent, but it's the savagery.
Yeah.
And kind of reflects. He's like, oh, you look exactly the way you did when I was disappointed in you as a son of Odin. So his opinion of him hasn't changed.
What did you think about that whole pause of when Kaido noticed who it was?
I think he feels like, is it just the person that's going to avenge his father?
Hmm.
That's going to finally do something and step up to someone like me? Not some finally, but what will he do?
So do you feel he's cautious of him?
I don't know, because Kaido's suicidal. This is the
Hmm.
one thing about Kaido's character. It's overwhelming. It's like you can't fathom the way what goes through his head because he's a complex person.
Yeah.
Because he's going through internal life and health issues,
Yeah.
wanting to be the strongest, build the strongest animal like pirate crew with devil fruits, wanting to kill himself. It's so much confliction in his, and also wanting to party. It's like there's a lot drowning his sorrows in alcohol. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, is it wary or is it more? Let's see what he brings to the table. I want to know
Yeah. Maybe disappointment.
what conviction does this kid have?
Yeah. Because he's seen the potential that his father held.
There you go.
So maybe the same thing follows through with the bloodline.
Yeah, yeah. And Orochi, obviously, before he's just about to celebrate, Kanjuro Kaimo told him that the plan was off. Dad can't do nothing. Man steps in, big head of the ninjas. This is quite a funny panel. The way he's depicting Luffy, Zoro, Eustace Kid, and Killer. Like savage creatures,
Yeah.
spiky teeth, like they're vicious animals. And again, it goes back to that whole propaganda
Mm.
and they're just nothing but animals. We just got to get rid of them. We're in danger. They're not good for anybody. Essentially, kind of position.
Yes, this the narrative. Because
Yeah,
from the opposite side, it's the same thing.
it's true. It's true. We move on. The conversation continues, and Orochi is still lost in his own thoughts about everyone. Then he raises Momonosuke and says he wants to stage a crucifixion killing.
Mm.
Yasu. What do you think?
Um, I reckon there's going to be an intervening there.
Yeah,
So Jax, who left a comment on our wall,
yeah.
mentioned he believes or feels that Black Maria may be somehow connected to CP0.
Oh shit! Shout out to Jax. That's mad.
Now,
Okay.
from this chapter, I'm not too sure if I would say CP0, but I definitely think she's linked to someone. And I have somewhat a
Which is why
feeling,
she's staying close to. Sorry, which is why she's staying
yeah,
close to Kaido, right?
yeah. So I definitely think she's linked to something. Whether it actually be the Kozukis themselves, or I feel like a somewhat more of an ally than CP0, because I feel
Okay.
like where she is, maybe it's too close, a bit too close, because what does she gain from being there? I guess she can transmit information back to
Bro,
headquarters if that was the
look at
case.
X-Drake. X-Drake can transmit information anybody.
Mm,
If he can do it, so can she.
yeah,
There's a mean to it. That's insane.
but with the whole thing as well, with her wanting to pour the cup for Orochi, it's like she's very quick to, you know, serve, so that maybe she's trying to hide something.
Overcompensate.
Yeah.
See, the thing is good when you're in a position where you can get these individuals drunk. You put them in a position to be incoherent and intoxicated.
Mm.
Kaido aside, drunk, not drunk, savage. Or Yonko.
Yeah.
Orochi drunk, incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting way. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But now he won't be looking to celebrate. So will she then intervene with Momonosuke's crucifixion, which she tried to disrupt it in an indirect way without putting herself out there?
Mm-hmm.
Using that same concept that we've been discussing now. Because I never
Yeah.
thought of it like that. It's interesting.
Yeah, I feel like with the crucifixion, I feel like there's gonna be, it won't happen, but I feel like the interruption may happen earlier and not from who we expected.
Yeah, makes sense. And in the next panel, we've got Trafalgar Law and the rest of the scabbards all gathered up. And you see Inarashi on a Dendenmushi, and he's talking to none other than Nekomamushi. They're having a conversation. They probably haven't had a long conversation in a long time.
Yeah.
You've got everyone commenting on about how everyone's just changed and grown up. And laws just dictating that because of the twisting current, a typical ship can only approach the island from the entrance. Luckily for us, we're going underneath. You got Rise or worried about Kinemon and Denjiro because they've gone a different direction. Then we go back onto the Nekomamushi ship, which is brilliant because it gives us a good dynamic of Marco the Phoenix wasn't actually going to be joining them, and he was going to make his way there at a later stage. And his message to Luffy, I might be late, but I'll be there, Marco. So it's interesting.
Yeah, so regardless, it was never a thing of I'm sending you a message to just inform you about something, and I'm not gonna be. The message was I'm gonna be there.
I'll turn up. But his flying ability and his strength and his speed is probably leveled up, so he got that just the same amount of time the Nekomamushi and crew got there. So it's a good link up at the same time. How much more people is Marco bringing? Because there's a reason why he said he'll be there late.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, maybe.
He would have been. He done something in the interim to get the ball rolling for him to say, "I'll be there late. Don't worry."
Yeah, I found it quite interesting in general that he's personally giving a note to Luffy to say that.
Yeah, it's true. So now I've turned up, and don't worry, I've got backup coming.
Yeah, it's personal.
Personal. We're there. I look at this. You know, I like this panel. The minks were in the background. They're just hyping themselves up, and then they talked about. You mean the guy who wrecked Absol was just an officer? We're in for a big fight. So like it's just they're talking about Jack.
Yeah.
And how much damage Jack just caused.
Yeah.
So what to expect when they actually go on this island and they can't let down. They've got to go in there and do everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's good. It'll be a good war.
Yeah, for sure.
We then move away. And again, we mentioned at the beginning, Oda's trying to move in all different directions. So he's focusing on different teams and different paths to show us what's happening all over the island, showing us glimpses because eventually we're going to be isolated to single stories for a bit. So we should be happy with the switching for now, I think. Sasaki, and he runs into Kyoshiro and he's like, "Can I see you in a minute? What's going on there?" Like he's trying to say, "Oh, what's going on? We're friends. What's going on?" And then he just tells Kyoshiro, like, "Look, I'm looking for Kaido's kid. The boss has got us and everyone in the gang looking for him." And then next minute, it just turns left.
Yeah.
Kyoshiro puts a shackle on Sasaki's hand, and Sasaki's wrapped up to a tree or a wall or something, and he's literally just locked up in a position. And Kyoshiro goes further and says, "Gag him."
Yeah.
So make sure he can't scream.
No talking.
Sasaki's thinking, what's going on? What is the meaning of this? Kyoshiro drops his kimono or his jacket, and you see the Kozuki clan tattoo on the back.
Yeah.
Do you know much about Wano's history, Sasaki? And then Kyoshiro leads the whole team and starts directing everyone. So it's quite interesting that one Tobiropo we've been discussing, Black Maria, we now suspect her to be double agent.
Mm.
Another Tobiropo we actually were discussing previous chapters to be as strong as a calamity
Yeah.
has now been incapacitated by Kyoshiro within an instant.
Yeah.
Now, prior to this recording, me and Rookie have discussion. It's not to say he's weak, but eyebrows can be raised as to why he's being captured so easily.
Yeah. I mean, was it a thing of him being caught off guard, or was it a thing of genuinely being overpowered?
Yeah, because he's developed a lot of relationships for the last 20 years. So they believe him to be an individual.
Yeah.
And being shocked and in a state of mind of not knowing what to do next could have just put him in a position where he's just, okay, I'm caught. Can he get out of it? How long will it take?
Yeah.
It's all power scaling now.
And we do know how Oda likes to put in situations like this and just shock us in the next chapter.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Yeah.
true. We're getting to the point now of what are they going to do? Chopper and Usopp are running away from Big Mom. Hey, Yonko. This, how they're going to get out of it is going to be God Usopp level or even more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're talking about not even frustrated, humiliated, and you know, I don't even know how to describe that face there. She looks as demented as she did when she was hungry.
Yeah.
So she looks like she's lost it.
She's out for blood. She's out for blood. And it's so funny because Nami was like, oh, yeah, we're fine. Not knowing around the corner, Prometheus is there. All the luck in the world. You can't get away, man. It's just, that in itself is a fight.
Yeah.
How that leads or where that goes is a different story, but it's a difficult one. But it would be good to see the test of strength. And does Zeus fight Prometheus for her?
Where does Zeus's loyalties rest?
And you can see Zeus rattling in a cage in the climatic stick.
Yeah.
So it's about defending the woman who supposedly kidnapped him because he loves Stockholm syndrome. 100% loves Stockholm syndrome. So it'll be interesting to see what he does with that. He's not going to let them get banned up, but we'll see what kind of intervention, and does Zeus just stand in the way while they run?
Yeah, because maybe he doesn't really have it in him to fight Prometheus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The parallels there. We'll see what's going on. Now, the final panels. We get a bit more character development for Uti on page 1. Uti jumps on page 1's back. Page 1 says, look, I'm not carrying you, just run, carry on, like, handle your business. He tumbles over at that point because he can't carry it, right? And then we get an interesting panel where Luffy's there, or whatever, like, he must have just sort of directed himself there in the midst of the scuffles he was already in.
Yeah.
And him and Uti are now making eye contact. Who the hell are you? No. Who are you?
Yeah, that one, I don't know. I'm not sure if you got something from it, but that kind of threw me off. As in, is it a face that Luffy recognizes?
I don't believe so, because Luffy don't really remember people's like faces like that, and he doesn't really do pay attention to circumstances of that. So I think it's gonna be a play on Orti's character development
Yeah.
and how she conducts herself. Being so smitten with page 1 and then turning psycho.
Yeah.
So like a bipolar kind of character.
Yeah.
Whether them two fight will be interesting in the next chapter.
Yeah, fair plays, because we do have Luffy as well as Zoro, Killer, and and Kid.
Kid.
So
Yeah.
it's not just Luffy there. Well, they've been left out of the panel, but there's more of them there. Like, what happens in this scenario?
Who takes on what? Who does what? How does it play out?
Yeah. I mean, Oda set up quite a lot. We don't know where he's going to take it in the next couple chapters, where he's going to start, and how it will develop, who fights who. But yes, it looks like there's going to be a lot. There's a lot to come up.
Different variants, different paths to follow. But let us know what you think in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about all the conspiracies that we've come up with and anything that you guys think will turn out and how many allies Luffy and crew will make along the way, how many fights they may have more in the next few chapters. But if you haven't already, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to share the video. The more you share, the more we grow.
But from Konkurosaki Corner, it is a peace out.
Peace out.